Going to build the calamari kitchen build for the calamari appetizer. So first thing we do, we cannot fry calamari unless we know there is a lemon on the grill. The lemon takes longer to grill than the calamari takes to fry. So if you fry the calamari without this down, it's not going to be grilled enough. So make sure we get that on the grill just like that. We're going to come right back over here and we're going to begin our calamari now. So down low we have the portioned calamari here. We'll grab one bag. You can see them portioned in there. We'll grab one of those. We've got our buttermilk usually sitting right next to it. We'll go ahead and pull that up. We're going to open it up. Now, if you're making like 3 of these, you might consider pouring it into a bowl. But when you're just making a single, you can just put about a teaspoon of buttermilk right down in there. Just get it a little coated. See there? And then once it's a little bit coated, that's all it takes. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to put it into our flour bowl. So we've got a little bit of our calamari flour and in a bowl, and we're just going to drop it in like that. So the trick is to make sure there's enough flour in here to where it doesn't lump up. If you don't have enough flour, you're going to end up with one lump of calamari, which is not good. So you can see I've got plenty of flour. There's probably 2 or 3 cups of flour in here. And as the night goes on, you can keep reusing this flour. You just need to keep adding to it so that it continues to stay dry. You want each, see how my pieces are staying very individualized? That's what you're aiming for. If you don't have enough flour, you'll end up with a big clump, which is not what we're going for. And I've got these tentacles and they're kind of sticking together. So I want to make sure the tentacles are also pulled apart and separated. We don't want one big tentacle. So now we've got that done. Just going to kind of gently clean my hands just a touch. I'm going to take that and I've got the sifter right underneath. So we're just going to drop that in like that. And we're just going to shake it until it is pretty much completely free of any loose flour. Then we're going to carefully bring it over here to the fryer. I'm going to dump that right in there. I'm going to drop that in. There we go. We're going to shake it around, make sure they're all broken up. I think we're doing good. All right, this does not take long. All right, our calamari is about half cooked or so. We do want it to be crispy, but not overcooked. So it needs to be a light golden brown. Usually about a minute to a minute and a half. In the meantime, we're going to get our dipping sauces ready. So in here, we've got our garlic marinara sauce. A little bit of garlic marinara like that. As you can see, we have our grilled lemon here. I think it needs just another minute, so I'm going to leave it going here. We're going to come over here. We're going to grab the other sauce that we need, which is the caper aioli. So we will take it out here. We will fill up the other side with caper aioli. And we're going to lay that right over here on the plate. We're going to check on our calamari real quick. Now we have our clean bowl here, which we will use to toss and season our calamari with. So you can see the calamari's got a nice golden brown color to it. It's about right. Gonna go get it out there, kind of shake all that excess oil off. We'll dump it into the fryer, or into the fryer bowl, like that. We'll come over here, we'll use a little bit of what we call the French fry seasoning, although it also is for calamari. And you just give it a light sprinkle, like that. It's maybe a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon, give or take. And then give it a gentle toss. And then it's gonna go directly onto there. Now this does cool down quickly, so we need to make sure this gets out to the guests as quickly as possible. Last step, of course, will be taking our grilled lemon and laying it right there on top. Last step is the garnish, which in this case is chopped Italian parsley. Just kind of gently sprinkle over like that, and that will go in the window, just like so.